Thank you. Considering that you can empathize with me, I will have to brag about myself to convince you that I am the real thing. My name is Sir Dr. Giovanni Stefan. I am the head curator of the Africana department at the Whitechapel Gallery. I travel all over the world, and last week I was in South Africa. Oliver and Alan quickly contacted me so that we can set up a recording for this very impressive show. I apologize for not being there in person, but unfortunately I have to chase one of those tiny sand tornadoes with Francis Ailey's Enough About Me. The show is all about how two young artists that are doing things and have done things as well. Oliver Mayu, 1990, Turan, Afghanistan, makes drawings, films and conceptual artworks. By applying abstraction, Mayu often creates several practically identical works, upon which thoughts that have apparently just been developed are manifested. Notes are made and then crossed out again, mistakes are repeated. His drawings establish a link between the landscape's reality and that imagined by its conceiver. These works focus on concrete questions that determine our existence. By parodying mass media, by exaggerating certain formal aspects inherent to our contemporary society, he investigates the dynamics of landscape, including the manipulation of its effects and the limits of spectacle, based on our assumptions of what landscape means to us. Rather than presenting a factual reality, an illusion is fabricated to conjure the realms of our imagination. His works are saturated with obviousness, mental inertia, cliches and bad jokes. They question the coerciveness that is derived from the more profound meaning and the superficial aesthetic appearance of an image. By manipulating the viewer to create confusion, he creates intense personal moments masterfully created by means of rules and omissions, acceptance and refusal, luring the viewer round and round in circles. His works are on the one hand touchingly beautiful, on the other hand painfully attractive. Again and again, the artist leaves us orphaned with a mix of conflicting feelings and thoughts. By exploring the concept of landscape in a nostalgic way, he makes works that can be seen as self-portraits. Sometimes they appear idiosyncratic and quirky, at other times they seem typical, like products of American superabundance and marketing. His work doesn't reference recognizable form. The results are deconstructed to the extent that meaning is shifted and possible interpretation becomes multifaceted. Oliver Mayu currently lives and works in Pretoria. Alan Lane, 1990, Belfast, Swaziland, makes sculptures, performances, mixed media artworks and conceptual artworks. By studying sign processes, signification and communication, Lane considers making art a craft which is executed using clear formal rules and which should always refer to social reality. His sculptures never show the complete structure. This results in the fact that the artist can easily imagine a known interpretation without being hindered by the historical reality. By focusing on techniques and materials, he makes work that generates diverse meanings. Associations and meanings collide. Space becomes time and language becomes image. His works are notable for their perfect finish and tactile nature. This is of great importance and bears witness to great craftsmanship. By choosing mainly formal solutions, he tries to develop forms that do not follow logical criteria, but are based only on subjective associations and formal parallels, which incite the viewer to make new personal associations. His works question the conditions of appearance of an image in the context of contemporary visual culture in which images, representations and ideas normally function. By examining the ambiguity and origination via retakes and variations, he tries to increase the dynamic between audience and author by objectifying emotions and investigating the duality that develops through different interpretations. His works are based on formal associations, which open a unique poetic vein. Multi-layered images arise, in which the fragility and instability of our seemingly certain reality is questioned. Alan Lane currently lives and works in Johannesburg. Thank you for your time, and when we meet you can thank me for opening up such an amazing